Hi friends, this is Aishwarya from freshersworld.com. Welcome to our YouTube channel on jobs and careers. The topic that we are going to look today is pipes and cisterns, basic concepts and as well as the problem following to it. So let's go to the concept. So let's take this as a tank. So the pipe that is coming into it where it's trying to fill water is nothing but the inlet pipe. The pipe that is taking away the water from the tank or which is emptying the tank is nothing but the outlet pipe. So we know that inlet pipe is the one that fills the tank and outlet pipe is the one that is going to empty the tank. So you should know the difference between the inlet pipe and the outlet pipe. So this can either be the tank or a reservoir or a cistern. So in your question they can change it whether it's a tank or a reservoir or cistern, which all means the same. It will always have an inlet pipe and will have an outlet pipe. So the inlet pipe is the one that fills it. So how we denote it? We denote it as 1 by x. X is nothing but the number of hours that it takes to fill the tank. So similarly emptying. So emptying or leakage or all these things can be denoted as minus of 1 by y. Because minus comes here because it is a leakage or it is emptying the water in the tank. So y is same as number of hours taking to empty the tank or to make sure that the leakage pipe leaks all the water from the tank. So let's just solve a couple of sums to understand this concept much better. So the first sum is nothing but two pipes A and B can fill a tank in 36 hours and 45 hours. If both pipes open simultaneously, how much time will it take to fill the tank? So they have given pipe A will fill it in 36 hours. We know that we have to represent the number of hours filling as 1 by x. So I am representing it here as 1 by 36. Similarly, B it takes to 1 by 45. So how much time together it will take to fill the tank? So that's the question. So it is nothing but A plus B. So it is simple, 1 by 36 plus 1 by 45. Find the LCM of it. 9 4s are 5s are 5 4s are 20, 180. So 180 plus 5s are 4s are, so it is nothing but 9 by 180, which is nothing but 20, so 1 by 20, which is nothing but 20 hours. So the time taken to fill the tank by both the pipes A and B is nothing but 20 hours. So what did we do here? We first represented the question as 1 by 36 and 1 by 45. We added them together. When we solve it, the ones that comes in the denominator is nothing but the number of hours taken to fill the tank, which is nothing but 20 hours. So let's solve another problem. So the next question is, two pipes can fill a reservoir in 10 hours and 12 hours respectively, while the third pipe empties a full tank in 20 hours. If all the three pipes operate simultaneously, how much time it will take to fill the tank? So similarly, what we're going to do is, let's take the two pipes as A and B. So the third pipe is nothing but emptying the tank. So I have told earlier, emptying is nothing but negative. So it's going to be minus. So now A is nothing but it takes 10 hours. B takes 12 hours and the C takes 20 hours to empty the tank. So the LCM of 10, 12 and 20 is nothing but 60. So take 60 as common. 10 goes 6 times. 5 minus 3. So 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 minus 3 is nothing but 8. So it's nothing but 8 by 60. So solve it. So 4, 30, 2, 15. So it is nothing but 15 by 2 hours. So 15 by 2 hours is nothing but the time taken by three pipes together to fill the tank. So what did we do here? So we know that two pipes are actually filling the tank and one pipe is actually emptying it. The pipe that is emptying it, we have to put it as negative, solve it. One you get in the denominator is nothing but the total number of hours taken to fill the tank. So we got here nothing but 2 by 15. Reversal of it is nothing but 15 by 2 hours. So if you have given decimal point in the option, you can solve it to get it there. So let's solve another sum. So the next question that they have given is, a pump can fill a tank with water in 2 hours. Because of the leak, it took 1 by 3 hours to fill the tank. The leak can drain all the water in how much time? So that is a question that they have given. So they are saying a pump can fill the tank in 2 hours, which is number 1 by 2. So that because of the leakage there in the tank, it's taking 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 can be written as 3 2s are 6, 7 by 3. Which is nothing but minus, because leakage is given, minus of 1 by 7 by 3. So solve it. 1 by 2 minus 3 by 7. 7 minus 6 by 14. So 1 by 14. So it is nothing but 14 hours. So it took 14 hours for the leakage to completely empty all the water in the reservoir. So how did we do this? So we know that it takes 2 hours to fill the tank. So we write it as 1 by 2, and there was a leakage which is causing 2 1 by 3 hours to fill the tank. So we write it as 1, and 2 1 by 3 is nothing but 7 by 3. So we write it in the denominator. So once you solve it, we get it as 14 hours. 14 hours is nothing but the time taken by the leakage to drain all the water in the tank. In today's video, we dealt with the basic concepts of pipes and cistern and some basic problem following to that. In the upcoming videos, we'll be solving much tougher problems in order to understand this concept better. So if you are a person who is looking for a job, kindly register in our freshersworld.com. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.